Part of our puppy raising program is the focus of socialization. So the goal is that once they graduate as a guide dog, that they would have been exposed to anything that potentially the handler could run into. So that would be restaurants, it would be traffic, it would be riding on buses and environments like this.
We like for our dogs to get as many exposures as possible. A lot of our dogs end up in big cities, and that's where actually their formal training is in New York, Smithtown, New York. They go all through the subways, they do all kinds of stuff with cities. And so what we like is we like for our dogs to get as much exposure. So what we like to do is we come here and they get exposure to the sirens, to the firemen in their gear, just in case they ever, come across something like that in their professional working environment. We come all the time and they're always willing to let our dogs kiss and lick them, and they help us with their training, and they're always asking great questions. We love the community to get together, and I think it's just, a great partnership to have.
So when they meet here, basically we're trying to push the limits of what these dogs already know. Athens-Clarke County is always striving to help the community, and so when the Guide Dog Foundation contacts us, of course we're always more than happy to help anytime that they're needing to train their pups here. And it's just another way that us as a fire department can give back to the community, and also working side by side with another foundation.
So the Athens-Clarke Fire Department, they are absolutely amazing. We get to work with them all the time. They even reach out to us and they're like, do you want to bring the dogs again? And we're like, heck yeah, we do. Like, we have so many dogs that need this exposure. And so it's just a great opportunity for us to get together as a community with four-legged heroes and our two-legged heroes, and getting to be together.
So all the loud noises and running the chainsaws and the fans, so basically that is all, we're not trying to be mean to them, we're basically trying to introduce them to these sounds. And not only the sounds, but the smells. Like a gas-powered chainsaw smells a lot different than an electric weed eater, that somebody might have at their house. So that's what all that's for. It's just preparing them, pushing the limits.
So what people sometimes don't realize is a lot of our dogs, they would never get this kind of exposure until they're in a big city. So loud noises can spook them. So when they're with their handlers, we never want them to spook and possibly injure themselves, their handler, or anyone around them. So by doing this, it kind of exposes them to it and gets them used to it. So when that does happen in real life, in the city, wherever they are, they're not gonna hopefully show any fear, and they're gonna be able to keep their handlers safe and everyone around them too.
It's totally much bigger than any one person here, because it literally is changing lives. So I think it's just a really cool thing.